internet service provider, discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Life isn't quite what I thought I'd be. When I was a kid on VOIP, I thought when I get older I'd marry her. I told her now I'm 26 and I work in an office. 9 till 5's not the best, I'll be honest. If I could change a single thing, I'd make it me and not him. He's in your bed, I'm in your Twitch chat. I've got the key and he's just a doormat. And even though he's got social skills, that doesn't mean I can't pay the bills. Anyway, make the most of him, 'cause she moves on pretty bloody quick. Oh, your new boyfriend's an asshole. Literally, but oh well. Such a good tune. Having Jared, of course I've met Jared. Who took you away from me. You hit it off instantly. I know 'cause you won't stop telling me. And his phone line does the muscles. Back when we were 17, she's living a dream. A little bit of what I've earned. Me not allowed in Disney World. Just lets it hang, I love it. In your bed and I'm in your Twitch chat. You want the key and she's just a doormat. It's got social skills, it doesn't mean I can't pay the bills. Anyway, make the most of it, 'cause she moves on pretty bloody quick. Oh, your new boyfriend's an asshole. Still a little early, but whatever. The nothing you shall have, Terry. How's it going, bud? Just testing to see what works right now. Also, this new setup this new background I made, I like it. It's not really all that new, it's just tweaked. Improved, if you will. Also tweaked the audio a bit, so if you're having trouble hearing me, I apologize, but it's not unexpected. On the bright side, finally got around to making it not so loud when I do. I'm sure it's probably still audible to a fair degree, but at least it's not as loud as it used to be when I do this. Mute and unmute. When I did that, I noticed it would always go. It would shoot straight for the red, and like it wanted to surpass it by miles, but it had nowhere else to go, so it was just fucking. So, but now it looks nice. So, and I think I've got a complaint or two, if I remember correctly, so from people. So that'd be nice to help them out. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, just in case someone did stumble in, I didn't want to be too loud with the bad singing. I'm still gonna indulge, but I just wanted to be careful. Didn't want to make anyone's ears bleed with that. Fun. Oh, I love this song. It's a good song. Fun song. Takes a lot of breath for these guys to be able to do this. It's amazing.
makes me a savage. And real quick, see something real nice. I can change who's sitting with me. Change up the eye candy a bit. Working on a new thing where I'm getting a bunch of these ready. I want to be able to use this for Lucky Avatar. Yes, yes. It's nice to have a good. It'll be a nice guest to have sometimes, right? And it'll be nice to have options. I can switch between her and I can switch between Harley. Or I could just, go solo. All nice and relaxed. But yeah, I actually spent yesterday completely redoing this entire background from scratch. Made it a lot less rough than it once was, and because what I would normally do is when I would work on this background that I have, because I like this TARDIS background that someone came up with. I like using it. It's a very nice background, I find, so that's good enough for me, and I like working with it. And as you guys have probably noticed, I've been very just careless with how I add things to this and stuff like that to try and improve the way I see it and in my own perspective. And well, it just made it look all rough, and I just got sick of it, so I cleaned it up a bit. And yeah, like I redid everything, so I made the hologram part look a lot smoother than it once was. And if you actually, if you're the kind of person to look for certain details, you'll notice that like in the glass it was all blurred and stuff like that because it was smudged together through the Photoshop. But this is done smoother and more different, so to avoid that, I used a blending tool. It was fun. It was fun to learn. And then I actually, instead of just adding a screen over the other ones, I just did the screens properly. They're still a bit rough, but they're a lot better. And, next time if I do it again, I'll just have that much more practice. And yeah, I like the way things look now, so it's good. I've also been doing some things because I want to be able to, like I said, this makes me want to use this for like videos and stuff like that, and have it so that my avatar can like be animated and stuff like that. Like it's an animated avatar, but right now it's not doing anything in this loop that it's in. Same with her. Like her leg is moving. Harley's leg is moving right there if you can see, but that's about it for all this loop's got right now. But I'm working on getting some more set up so that I can actually have some reactions and stuff to go with commentary and videos and stuff like that. Make it a little more entertaining and interactive and stuff. Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I am ashamed to admit that I totally forgot to do it and then I got it all done. I got the background done, and I'm like, something's missing. It looks sexy to me, but something's missing. And and by the time I realized it, I tried to put it somewhere on the wall or something like that where it would look nice, but it works on the floor. It was just too small anywhere I put it on the wall, so the floor is nice. It works. I'm glad I was smart enough to figure out the aspect tool to make it work. So I'm glad you brought that up. That's a funny story, and yeah. Going back to the monitors real quick, I decided to go with my favorite YouTube channel for visual backgrounds, AA VFX, for the two backgrounds. Always good for visual effects, no matter how long they are, or such a vast variety too. I like it. good for screensavers and stuff like that, and obviously if I want, I can use them for other things in videos and potentially live streams with the way things are going right now. But depending on how powerful things go, yeah. Most important thing, yes, I already read that. Silly me. Way down low where the light is gone, turning out away. I like the green one. It's easy to just watch it looping. Yes, I agree. I I originally had it on both, but you know, I was thinking this is a TARDIS. I've got two different screens. Why waste the opportunity? And he just had a nice little, small little space loop that's got going on there, so I just threw that in there as well. Of course, I can always alternate and switch them up from time to time, but I'll try not. I'll make sure not to do that too frequently if I do it at all. But yeah, I really do like the green matrix tunnel thing they got going on there. That one's a good one. Get on down, a ball for all to see. Yeah, I mean, it worked. Well, it was nice, but yeah, you're right. I agree. I'm glad you. I'm not the only one who thinks that. Not that it would have mattered much, but yeah, I like the difference there. It's nice. And then it could be both a screensaver and like a live view, depending on how you want to look at it, kind of thing, or how I want to get you to look at it, depending on the situation. It's options. Who doesn't love having options, right? No, we don't.
They got your back. That's fair.
See, I'm not sure. Wow, is that really how it looks on that small a window? It could look decent on a normal size YouTube window, I suppose. Well, depending on how this stream goes, and maybe a couple other test streams, just to see. Because, like, right now I'm doing this with Discord closed and no StreamYard going, right? So everything's pretty simple right now. Maybe I'll do a test in the coming week, and a test or two in the coming week, and see if I can get it in time for next week to try out on Minions or not. But for now, not yet. Still a work in progress. But it's a good idea. Yeah, I still want to play it safe, so I best not rush things, right? So but let's see here. When the night winds are driving on, be the one to light the way, bring it home. Oh. Please go to that one, please go to that one. Yeah, well, good enough. But I'm right here on those days when the sky begins to fall. Oh, it went to both, good enough. I don't know. I managed to beat one of the arcade modes in Street Fighter V on hard. It's weird how the computer fights sometimes. That is, I can only imagine, my friend. All right, let's give you a little peek at what I mean with So, for the Blonde and Harley, I've done another loop for them. Just a small, short one. Oh, gotta add the. Wait, I can just copy and paste. I can just copy and paste. Let's do it. All right. So yeah, we'll get that copy, and then we'll show you one of the things I got for Harley and Blonde there. That I don't really need much since they're just there for eye candy. But I figure, if I'm gonna be able to, if I want to use them for videos, I might. It might be nice to have them do something on the intro and outro if I use this. And what better thing than a wave, right? So let's get this all set, and then we'll just there. So she's just sitting there waiting for her cue, just pretty and all that. Hi. Yeah, like I said, I got one for the Blonde too, so I like that Harley. Yeah, I mean, they didn't have a lot of options. I wanted her to be as close to the original while still having a little bit of cuter sexiness to her, not too much into the sluttiness. And luckily, this is one of the better ones. I think the best one I could choose out of the options I found. It's got a bit of sexiness to it. It's still, but with more of a cute vibe, and it's still got the Harley vibe to it too. So I like it. It works. Once and for all, they call me the villains, which they know will take the fall. Loving that music. Yeah, there's a difference between sexy and harsh. Exactly. This is YouTube, not Twitch. If I wanted whorish, all I need is a fucking hot tub, which, yes, believe me, it works. I've done a test stream. It worked. Just for the shits and giggles, and it surprisingly worked incredibly fast. Yeah, just Blondie there on a loop in a hot tub with just chilling, and then just a few other variations to cycle through as like in half-hour intervals. And it didn't take. I put no audio on, just put music on. I didn't talk except in chat, and yeah. It was funny. Not something I'm going to do again anytime soon, but definitely worth a laugh if you're that adventurous, I would say. Oh yeah, I know. That was kind of the whole point of it. Terry was to prove that, like, I was half hoping I would prove myself wrong, but I was also half hoping to prove myself right, and that it would be that easy. So open your eyes, not your time to die. I know that we'll both survive. Not the one that needed help. Damn. And just a quick little unasked for FYI, the music currently played is all pre-selected music that I have gone through, manually checked the long way, without actually, typing. All I did was to make sure that YouTube had no problem with me using these. What I do, for people who have not heard me say it or whatever, is I go and I take some music that I like and I test it by adding it to, compiling it into a video with like just a still picture as the background, and then I will upload that entire video up to YouTube of all the songs that are on there. If it's one song that I happen to want to test, then it's one song. If it's all of them, if it's more than one, then I'll do it all at once in a single video. I'll upload it and I won't put any information on it. I'll just let it do the upload thing and all the checks. Once it's done all the checks, then I go back and I check and I make sure it's within reason of use for me. It's not going to get me like yeeted or anything like that. And then I delete, and then I wait like a couple extra weeks just to make sure, and then afterwards, after like a month or so, I'll delete the video. Now this right here, this is a fun song. This, I actually had to clip together from a YouTube channel video. Hillywood did a second, I think this was the second Supernatural parody they did, but yeah. This took a day to make. And this was just so I could listen to it on my walks to and from work. And, hey, Terry, I saw your song request. I was gonna leave it alone, but you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, sir. You see, and there's how you can tell I did it. That was a bit too sloppy, right there at that cut. Thought I cleaned that up a bit, but still. Well, I think it helps that I tend to use a lot of lesser known songs, if I can help it too, for the most part. Like, a lot of these songs are YouTuber songs, like YouTuber parodies. Yeah, that one wasn't as smooth. That cut wasn't as smooth as I remember it being too. I might have been too excited to remember properly. But yeah, I think it's like because I'm using certain songs, I'm just getting under the bar for what I'm allowed to. That's true. That's true. I don't know. I think it's just like depends on what popularity it is. There's certain contracts for certain songs. Like I'm pretty sure there's like certain Twisted Sister songs that are fine. It's just a few that are yeetable. Oh yes, one of the favorites. Divide music coming at us with "Say My Name." Yes, ladies and gentlemen, can you feel the energy coming from the music? Oh my God! Listen to the beat of that drum. To an obstacle, I'm the force booking back on any wager. I'd be fine with sticking to Mustafa's greatest hits, to be honest. And you're absolutely right. Those are some great tunes too, there, bud. I have no problem sticking to Mustafa's or even Deco's work, but I do enjoy variety ever so much. So if I have the option, I am gonna exploit it, of course. Because as much as I want this to be about people enjoying it, I want to be able to enjoy it too. And what better place to start than with the music? I actually miss them when you. Oh yes. Fair enough. Where did I put that? I haven't heard much of Deco stuff besides the Minions outro. Fair enough. I think he just released like a soundtrack or something like that a couple days ago. There, posted a link on Twitter. I did retweet it. If you feel up to it, that'll help you go check out his work. I think it's a link to his work and stuff like that. But if you want to check it out sometime, I can grab that for you. Oh, crap baskets. Okay, problem solved. Ah, there you go. Hmm. 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 Alright, well, that's fine. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I accidentally deleted it. Oh well, I'll just remake it. I know you're gonna break from it now. I really need to break. Oh, really wanna hang out tonight. If I could just get it right. If I could just get it right. Oh wow. Cyberpunk 2077 is better than I expected, but it freezes a lot. It always unfreezes after a couple minutes, but it's still really disruptive. Yeah, I that's why I enjoyed using the GeForce Now application for it, but don't really. It's too much to do. Another time, I'll get back to playing that game. It's a fun game though when it's not causing issues. And it's a nice looking game too. Like, not. It's not completely my aesthetic, but it's not 100% not my aesthetic. You know what I mean? Could use a little, like, 15% less cyber and probably about 6% more punk. But that's just my take. I didn't like it at first, but once Keanu showed up, it started to get more interesting. Yes, that's probably the only reason I ever looked into it is just because of Keanu, and I think that's probably the reason for a lot of people, which, obvious and fair, but yeah, watching Monkey play and playing myself, or like I didn't get very far, but watching Monkey play through it and seeing some of the stuff, it's pretty interesting. It's got its moments, and I love it. Plus, Keanu's just a fucking hilarious guy. It's awesome. But I found my home. I found my eye. Escape from the darkness. Stumble across your past. Oh. Yo, look at that. A nice little bot. I love it. Cool. Not surprising. Let's just go ahead and do that. Boom. I don't know. Oh. Bot distracted me. I got the wrong lyrics going. My bones, but I know what I can do. Not just Keanu himself, who is of course awesome. The story gets more interesting once his character is introduced. Exactly, yes. Once Johnny's introduced, things get a lot more interesting. And then the way things like split up and just... Oh, it's so fun. The serpent sin. Oh, and Cyberpunk helped me fix an issue with my computer. Oh? Did it teach you how to hack something that you needed fixed? I'll stand with the seven. Call me the serpent sin. What used to happen is I'd turn the PC on and only the left monitor would work. But if I restarted it, both started working. I think I remember you actually mentioning something about that. When I first ran Cyberpunk, the GOG launcher said my graphics driver was out of date, so I downloaded the new one. Oh, nice. You wanted to meet the team, you're facing with 10 opponents. I'm the truest son of the Demon King, a race of Meliodas cuss. He would just leave the family tree. Betray me, it's the hopeless when I'm keeping the piety. You'll be enslaved with hypnosis. The goal is sitting at the... Oh, fuck, I always fuck that part up. I'm the coldest with the sword blade. I may be a little short, but just ask my dad. God, power is my forte. Let us have a conversation. Look me in the eye, better think twice if you even think you're gonna lie. Got a heart of stone and so will you. If you don't abide, if you lie, it'll be the last words before you die. Going critical. Anyone surviving is a miracle. 0 up to 40,000 ain't even difficult. Feeling waiting for long, waiting for a proper battle. Gallon Demon King's gallons back and hopping in the settle. Fuck that one up, not gonna lie. I'll totally own that. Been too long since I heard this song. It's my only excuse, and I'm sticking with it. Don't know this verse because it goes too fast, and I will not ashamed to admit that. These guys are on a whole nother level, and I do not have the lung capacity to attempt to try. But it is fun, nonetheless. King man popping up the tentacles, I mean folks. Wingspan is looking like a Technicolor dream coat. 10 toes down and we commanding all your people. Pedal to the middle, get neatly sliced, cause I'm that thorn deep in your side. I ain't a genie, but I wish a Santa would try to step to me. I just snuff you out like I should. I'm a giant among giants, don't compare me to Goliath. Doesn't matter if the sun's out, I could even tame your lion. You don't have the strength, so I hope you can afford arms in this arms race, cause you will need way more than 4 arms. Catch this clothesline and get folded by these 4 arms. No weapons, all I need is just these 4 arms. Damn! That 4 arms bit is just too much forearms, you know what I'm saying? Like, we get it, you got 4 arms, you used 4 arms as in the 4 of the arms, and then 4 arms as in you've got 4 arms. You didn't have to do it twice to make 4 arms rhymes. Just totally unplugged myself there. Still a good song though. I think I heard Irving's voice in a JP Sears video covering the convoy in Ottawa. Not sure if it was actually him though. You might have to ask. That'd be awesome if it was. Wait, in Ottawa? No, it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been Irving then. No, not in Ottawa. I don't think. He's in Toronto, isn't he? Purity, kicking your ass into obscurity. Thinking you could handle more of me? I'm afraid I have to disagree. Beatdowns from both near and far. I'll have you all seeing stars. 200,000 pounds of fury chaining bars. The area in the ring. From a namesake island down. Beating the Demon King. Which God is gonna save you now? You know, I gotta say, I like that about the bots. They don't discriminate. They will go after any channel. Any. And it's awesome. It's hilarious. I can see how it would be annoying, don't get me wrong. I just choose to ignore that. There you go, Terry. There you go. It's the 10 Commandments. I bet if I did a live stream, I'd get hit with the bots, and I only have 13 subscribers. Damn, look at you going with 13 subscribers and no content. I love it. Show off. All right, well, the bots will have to hit me. Any other bots will have to hit me on the replay, because I think that has been good enough of a test. But yeah, an infinite content subscriber ratio. Love it. It's so beautiful. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Terry. Anyone else who decides to catch the video, the replay, if I ever decide to delete it or whatever reason, which normally doesn't happen, so relax. I'll see you guys when I'm looking at you. Till then, thanks for stopping by.